Welcome to the 1 Minute Apologist. 1 Minute Apologist. Apologetics seeks to give credible answers to curious questions, to give a defense. What's with Ezra 10? The other day I was reading Ezra 10 for my devotional, and boy, my devotional kind of just shifted into a what's this all about kind of moment. Have you ever had that when reading the Bible? Well, this is what takes place here in Ezra 10. Shechaniah comes to Ezra and says, listen, you need to grab all the Jewish men and tell them to go and divorce their wives that aren't a part of the Jewish people. What had happened is the Jews were picking up wives from the surrounding nations. Now, first of all, we need to remember that was already forbidden by God. They were warned not to take wives from the surrounding nations. So, by taking wives, they were already rejecting God's way and choosing to take life into their own hands. Secondly, we need to remember that God does indeed hate divorce. In Malachi 2:16, we know that God says, I hate divorce. He doesn't hate the divorcee. He just hates what divorce causes. So it's not like God was excited about this mass divorce opportunity for the Jewish people here. Third, Shechaniah, in going to Ezra, he could have been wrong. Maybe Ezra should have avoided his advice. Now, the Bible doesn't say that, but it's plausible. Fourth, when we look at this moment of divorce where the Jewish men do indeed go and divorce their women, we need to realize that the situation was perhaps so dire that had this not taken place, the Jewish nation would have lost their identity altogether. Not only that, when the Jewish men would have went to their wives, they could have adopted the Jewish beliefs as well. So they didn't have to walk away in this kind of way. Then finally, I would want to say that though the Bible doesn't give kind of the exit plan, what happened of the women that were going away with the children, we can hopefully assume that these Jewish men would have taken good care of them, sending them off with provisions. If not, I would think that they failed in an abysmal way. So it appears that this was a one-time leniency act whereby God permitted for this divorce to take place to spare the Jewish nation. But we keep in mind that God does indeed hate divorce. Not the divorcee, but what divorce causes to those who experience it.